Here we are. Hello, chatbums. It's Wednesday. Not a day I usually stream on, but today is a special event. It's my streaming anniversary. 2 whole years. Streaming was up, Cassie. I'm doing this for 2 whole years. What have I got to show for it? Adoring fans. Wonderful body. Is that really all? So, context of what's going on today. Drakengard 3. Drakengard 3 is a game I played long time ago. The time is like this, Caden. Oh, why is time like this? Time is like this because time progresses. But hello, Caden. It's been 2 years and you've been here basically from the start. Wow. Yes, I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, so context, for anyone who wasn't, I played Drakengard 3 a long time ago. Wasn't specifically as the first game I streamed, but it was one of my reasonably early. I was still using my, I'm pretty sure I was still using my first model at the time. I think by the, I think I started when I was using my first model and I was ended, so it was sometime last year-ish. So it's over a year since I played it. And for those of you that know Drakengard 3, you know that to get the true ending, you must complete one of the most hellish tasks that Yoko Taro has ever set upon mortal men and mortal rabbits. And that is the final song. You will soon see the hell that is the final song, and you will probably understand why, after many, many hours of me attempting to do it, I had to resort to save states in order to actually finish the damn thing. Which is kind of hard because PS3 emulation save states are really kind of fiddly and require you rebooting the game every goddamn time. But it was better than starting the whole thing from the beginning again. But ever since then, I've had the back of my mind thinking I've never beaten the final song properly. Never done it. And I'd later learned that part of my struggles was due to a faulty controller. And so, a long time ago, I did come back to it. I did try and redo the final song. I think I did it for the Drakengard 3 anniversary or whatever last year. And I still couldn't beat it because my cursed PC decided well, what happened was I actually injured myself from RSI on that stream. Because that was a time before I was taking proper breaks and taking care of myself. And you will also see why this game could potentially cause RSI. Why this particular challenge could cause RSI. And then, before I had a chance to re-challenge it, my computer decided it just didn't want to emulate PS3 games anymore. It was halfway through when I was trying to finish Armored Core 4 Answer. So I just said, nope, not doing this anymore. But since then, I have upgraded my PC very recently. I got a new CPU, new graphics card. It's basically got all the new bells and whistles, and I have checked, and it does seem, hopefully, I haven't put it properly stress tested it yet. I haven't tried Armored Core 4 Answer yet on it, which would be because that's got enough problems on its own, and I just wanted to make sure that this worked. So here we are, back again, hopefully unfazed, unstopped, all able to complete the last song, and also with a different controller now. Now that I have my outpad telecarrier, yep, with my outpad having nice proper buttons to click, because it is a challenge where you only need to press one button. Not like it. The full game of Drakengard 3. It is a full game of full PlayStation 3. I think it came out on Xbox 360 as well. Game of action and general stuff. It uses all buttons on a PlayStation 3 DualShock 3. But for this final challenge, most of the buttons do one thing and one thing alone, which means it is best played on something with good buttons that actually work properly, rather than buttons that are designed to be like easy, like accessible, and also want a controller that has analog sticks and triggers and all that shit. That's why I'm playing it. I'm going to be playing it on a help pad, which you might consider some form of cheating, but I'm saying as long as I'm pressing fucking buttons, it doesn't fucking matter. Many people have done it this way. I know a lot of people who just went to doing it on a PC keyboard after a while. Because honestly, it's more of a fact of the hi Errol. It's more of a fact of like gamepad controllers just not being durable enough and frequently having problems. Again, it's a miracle anyone ever completed this on original all hardware. Well, thank you for hopping by anyway, Errol. So anyway. Now today would be different to others. People would die trying to play it. Well, there was different button prompts in a game called Drakengard 1. But Drakengard 1, Drakengard 3 does other problems. But in Drakengard 1, you have two buttons you have to press. But also, it's a lot shorter, and doesn't have the camera nonsense that you will see. Anyway, now, it's been a while, and people want something to do with channel points, so here. I will start. Oh god, this does. I need to put that big. So. Oh, that's too long. And Drakengard 1 actually ran normally, admittedly. Like, arguably, if you want the true challenge, you have to be playing it on PS3 hardware, where the game ran at like 15 FPS, and it was a nightmare. So, I haven't actually thought, so... I think that's a good, and how long? I guess I'll put it for the max. And so, prediction start. So we have to kill some time, kill half an hour before we get started proper. And there will be an attempts counter. But in the meantime, we have got other shit we can get done. We can do some general faffing about with our usual. The one, the only. Oh, don't know. There's the attempts counter, but that doesn't matter too much right now. Aha! Let's do some game doll whilst we're waiting, and maybe some other dolls, just to kill the full half an hour. So for reference, the original... I'd say the original, like, full attempt I did, for those who want to do the predictions, to have a guess on the predictions, is my original run of this, just the final song, took me about 9 to 10 hours. And that's not as many attempts as you think, because each attempt could actually take quite a while, as you will soon know. And someone has put a lot of points on first try. Someone is incredibly confident. I assume that's Caden, because Caden has more points than he knows what to do with, because I haven't set up... The problem with me trying to think of redeems is I don't really use redeems in other people's channels, so I never have any idea of what redeems I'd want in my channel. I can let you know that on a technical level, I do have an old redeem coming back soon, but it's waiting on whether the actual assets are ready. They are not yet, but they are nearly ready. But I have I've been faffing about with Warudo and Sammy, and it should all be working. But anyway, let's do this. What the fuck is that? This is Shantae of some variety. Let's just go to the first Shantae. It's not the first Shantae. Let's go... Shantae in the... Shantae is the pirate, just went down the list. That one is usually quite easy. So now we go to the artwork. So there's a horse and some boots. So I think this is Breath of the Wild. The first one. Sure is! Wow, that was easy. Okay, now on to the actual hard ones. That'll hopefully take some more time. Grind parkour zip lines. That could be a lot of things, but I'm guessing one of the Sonic games? One of the Sonic Adventures games, maybe? It is not... It's not one of the any of the Sonic games. It's got grind, parkour, zipline, collectibles, boss battles, and energy drink. Energy drink is the things. What's got a fucking energy drink in it? It's one of those grind fucking parkour. It's got... Yeah, Sunset Overdrive sounds about right. It sure was Sunset Overdrive, Caden. Thank you for reminding me that existed. But now we're going to run out of time, but it's okay because you're the only part. We're gonna not have time, so okay, and now we have this one. Yeah, the energy drink. I don't know enough about Sunset Overdrive to know if energy drink was a giveaway. So I do the aimless method of Drakengard 3 is not on there, is it? It is no, there is no Drakengard 3 or no Dragoon. Not even like stuff like Legend of the Dragoon. What kind of shite thing is? So, if Drakengard 3 is not here, let's go with the other. This is Signalis. Okay, so it's a Unity game. It does do single player, and it is... Whenever it says isometric bird tree, that could be anything on this. So, yeah. It is released before 2002. So, basically any Unity game released before 2002. It could be fucking anything, so many games. Unity games would be... Not Unity games, are there? Too many. Unity games... I guess I could just think of random, like, third-person games-ish. Let's go with... I don't know, I always, like, have a really hard time with this, but that's good because it means it's going to take a while. And that's exactly what we're doing, we're fighting for time. Name a Unity game, chat. Catmans. I need a Unity game or something that wasn't published by Humble Games or Playism. That's okay, because Humble Games are dead! It's fuck everything, I guess. No, it's going to be probably going to be the right thing, but Hearthstone, I remember, was made in Unity. So it was released the same year as Hearthstone, I see. What was that? Narrows things down a bit. So that was a handy information guess, I guess. I don't know why I could only think of Hearthstone as a Unity game. But it's a Unity game that came out in 2014. And it's got fantasy elements in it. Oh, that could be... Anyone in chat know any fantasy games that came out in fantasy Unity games that came out in 2014? I don't know. I have no fucking clue. These close don't narrow anything down. Yeah. But it's like, it's not an action game. It's not a science fiction game. It's not a survival. Not being a survival game honestly narrows it down by quite a bit. It's not a survival or a horror game. That actually knocks out a lot of contenders for Unity games. And it's not any kind of strategy game. So it is, well, it's probably an indie game. Fez? Fez came out before, and Fez was not a Unity game, I see. Why is Fez's artwork so long? Oh, it's long because it's got so many fucking publishers, I guess, over several different platforms. And also, yeah, it was before Hearthstone, of course it was. Fantasy games that came out in 2014 on Unity. Fantasy games that came out in 2014 on Unity. There could be a billion of them. Especially if they're indie. And I don't know any of them. Glazing over my Steam library to see if it jolts my memory of anything that came out then. So it's definitely... It's first person. It's a first person game. So it's a first person game with fantasy Xenoclash? Xenoclash is not here. This is Xenoclash with a Z, right? Yeah. Why is Xenoclash not here? That's a shame. So a first-person fantasy game in Unity. At least has fantasy elements. Might be other things. Let's just pick a first-person game with fantasy elements. Borderlands 2? Borderlands 2 didn't come on Unreal, but it might narrow things down. Also, Borderlands apparently counts as a third-person game, I guess, because it is in things. Also, Borderlands 2 was 2012, huh? But it doesn't count for fantasy. This could be like any. There's definitely a first-person. When you drive it is third person, yeah. Like, it'll take any small segment it can. So it's probably a sandbox or a comedy game. Alright, I realize this prediction is going to be very confusing. So just as a reminder, the prediction is for the final song of Drakengard 3 and not Gamedal. Story about my uncle. That's probably... Nope. Not 13 Tentacles. Kingdom Come Deliverance wasn't 2014, surely. That was way later. It might narrow things down. Yeah, but it was way later and it doesn't narrow things down. Apparently, there is a... Let's use our clue, because otherwise I will get nothing. It's an MMO! Is it Final Fantasy IV? No, it can't be Final Fantasy XIV. Is it Elder Scrolls Online? What? Can't be Final Fantasy XIV, right? It's not Final Fantasy XIV, also that was... I guess it is counting the original... Yeah, and it's third person. Okay. First person MMO. But it said it's not science fiction, so it can't be Destiny. What the fuck are the first person... And Destiny would count as third person, because you get off third person on your bike, so it can't be Destiny. It's some manner of... FPS first person MMO. Guess I have to try the Elder Scrolls Online, even though I'm pretty sure that's not the count. Yep, nope. And it handy played single player is the thing. A Unity MMO? Yeah, I forgot about the fact that it's on Unity. Also, it can't be Final Fantasy XIV or the Elder Scrolls Online. What fucking MMO is was on Unity? This must be something that fucking died really goddamn quickly. It's an MMO. It wouldn't be anything big and fancy, because those would probably be on Unreal or their own proprietary engine. Not some kind of shooter. It's not a shooter. The fuck could this be? What are you counting as an MMO? It won't be Battlefield, because... Actually, is it Battlefield? But which No, Battlefield wouldn't be on Unity. Like, if it was 2014, it wouldn't be... like, the throwback Battlefields, it'd be one of the modern ones, so it wouldn't count, so... the, like, science fiction bit knocks it right off. And we know it's not action, not stealth, not open world, and not historical. What the fuck is this? So it must be some dead fucking 2014... The Elder Scrolls Online did come out in 2014. Some dead fucking FPS... It's one of those... No, it's not Rust, because it's not a survival game. I'm gonna try. Yeah, no, it's not survival. Didn't narrow anything down either, and apparently, oh yeah, you can't play Rust single player, so that doesn't count. But one guess left. One guess left for 2014 Unity first person and something. If EverQuest wasn't first person, surely. Like, what is the other... Like, it's not side view, it's not isometric bird view, and it's not third person. So what is the other thing that isn't for the first person perspective we're missing here? Because that might be the main perspective. It might just have a third person. Wait. Is this somehow... No, it can't be... No, because, I was about to say Path of Exile, but Path of Exile would be, one, I don't think is a Unity game. I can't remember if it was a Unity game either. And two, I don't think you can play Path of Exile single player. Probably should have guessed Path of Exile instead of Rust, though. And part of, like, this makes me think it only came out on PC. I'm gonna hate myself this. Fuck it. It wouldn't be Path. Fuck it. What the fuck?! Why is VR chat here? Who the fuck considers VR chat a game? This is virtual reality. I don't know VR shit. And an MMO. I mean, I guess it counts, arguably. No, why is it a fantasy comedy game? What the fuck? What the fuck, Game Doll? You can't just say it's a fantasy comedy game. It's a fucking platform. It's literally anything. And why does the Oculus Quest and Quest 2 get a platform listing? Oh, that's bullshit. That one is absolute bullshit. Fuck off. Suggestion. I'm gonna frame this very accusatory. I probably could have made some more, but I can't be bothered. Anyway, let's do Guess the Game. This looks familiar. This might be Final Fantasy XIV. This is not Final Fantasy XIV. So this is... Yeah, they do. Someone else needs to predict. We got no predictions. Someone wager your points. How much do you think? I tried to make it fair by having an ugly exponential. I don't know if I'll even get to 80. I probably should have, like, 80 tries is a lot. That's like, shit. Probably more, but don't think so. What manner of twee platformer is this? This Balan... Oh, Metacritic's got 83%, so it's not Balan Wonderworld, because the Metacritic score is way lower. Is this one of the Daxter game? Is this like the original Jack and Daxter? Hello, Maddie. You've also bet first try, because you're insane. So... It's not Jack and Daxter. What the fuck is this? I've really, like, I realized the kind of mistake I've made by putting the prediction up whilst I was us. Oh yeah, Wii U games. This is Zack and Wiki. No, Zack and Wiki was regular Wii, wasn't it? Which... It's a Rayman. Rabbids. None of those. Oh, it's Donkey Kong. Which of the Donkey Kongs was on Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze? Let's go with that. Yeah! As a reminder that the channel points attempt is for the Drakengard, the final song, and not the game deal pressing. This is just time killing. Okay. Yep. I don't know which of these it is, but I don't know enough about Donkey Kongs, but it's like once you see the monkey, you know. There he is. Let's see some previous days, actually. Just go back through the days whilst we're killing time. Might as well. What is this? This looks like a PS1 game. I should know this. This is definitely some manner of PlayStation 1 game or Minecraft blown up. I'm gonna guess Armored Core for no good reason. But it's not Armored Core, no. It's really not Armored Core. It looks like a fantasy game. It's definitely some fantasy PlayStation 1 game, but I don't think it's one I've played. Which is a shame, because I played a lot. Can I sneak at what this UI element is? No, I cannot. We've got these blocky friends. Let's just try Mega Man Legends, the first one. What do you mean it's not on here? Did I miss... Why? I guess I just don't have... Why has it gotten me Shin Megami Tensei before Mega Man? Does it just not have any of the Mega Man games on here? That seems weird. Why would you not have Mega Man? Go if I are. You do have... It's not Armored Core. Okay, this is Crash Bandicoot. Go with the one I've played. This looks like that looks like a Crash Bandicoot visual effect. Oh no, it's Majora's Mask. Like, you can't just put the fucking moon from Majora's Mask there. I haven't played Majora's Mask, but everyone knows that fucking moon. Why is that clue number 3? Like, why? You don't need any of these else. Why would you put them through? Okay, next one. What's this? This is some manner of planet. It looks like some kind of planet survival game, I guess? Yeah, like the crunchy pixelation made me think it was PlayStation 1 rather than Nintendo 64, because Nintendo 64 screenshots tend to be sharper than PS1. Like, Nintendo 64 just had sharper rendering, I think. It didn't have, like, all the texture warping and stuff. Like, it was still kind of, like, low res, but it wasn't things. You know, it's just a crap screenshot, yeah. What's... Wolfdark. No, that's not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of, Dark. Not that. What the fuck is this? Some kind of planet game? Stellaris? I don't know enough about planet games. Okay. There's a PC platform thing. Sins of the Soul. I'm just guessing. I was just going through, like, all the fucking PC RTS games. It was like, okay, this is a space RTS of some kind, but it's not Homeworld, because I know any of the Homeworlds, because the Homeworld is, I know Homeworld is, hold on. Okay, this could be anything. No one's bidding on the thing for the first song. You're all useless. Oh well. Like, okay, this looks like, I'm gonna guess, is El Shaddai. El Shaddai is on here, but this doesn't look like it, but I'm gonna try. What the? Like, yeah, if you bid, like, the thing is, like, a lot of the predictions just aren't there. Like, I guess I made it too granular, probably. Oh well. If I do another one, it's going to delay the main event too long, so... I have no idea what the fuck this could be... Some... I guess it's some kind of abstract puzzly game of some kind? Witness? Doesn't look like the Witness, but I'm gonna guess anyway. Nope, I still have no idea. Definitely feels like some kind of abstract puzzly game, but I have no idea what this could be. Original platform Switch PC. Talos Principle? Nope. Oh, this is that new game. Yeah! I need to play this. I hear it's really good, but I won't play it on stream because it is basically just a fancy VM. But a really good fancy VM. Yeah, I kind of like recognize just the character model art style from screenshots I'd seen mostly. Okay, what is this? We've got... This could be anything. Any kind of, Still no one betting against Kaden. What the fuck is wrong with you people? You could get so many points if you made the correct decision. I made this too fucking granular. I really should have just, like... I could say up to 80 is probably the safest bet. Or up to 40. Okay. Let's see. If no one bids against Kaden, does it just, like... There's no stakes to it, so I might as well just fucking abort it and refund the points. It's like, what's the fucking point? I might just redo a more granular one at the first break. Okay, some manner of Call of Duty. Call of Duty, which is the newest one. Black Ops 3? I don't fucking know. What in Metacritic is already 1%. I have no idea what this is. Well, the prediction is no one else voted against Kaden, so no cares. Fuck it. Well, that was an attempt. Right, so we'll do this, and then we'll go on to the actual game. No more faffing about. What the fuck is this? It's definitely some kind of action game, but I have no idea. It could be any kind of sci-fi action gamey thing. Post-apocalypse. Nonsense. I'm just gonna skip this because oh, it's a third-person game. There's grabbing and swinging and little... Oh, is this Stellar Blade? Because you have a little robot buddy on that, and that's a third-person game. These look like vaguely lady hands. It is Stellar Blade! Ah, yeah, that. I see a leg. I see a shiny leg. Okay. Enough of that. Let's get to what we are really here for. Da, 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 da. Don't capture without... There he is. Pretend you're not seeing this, but I don't care. Nobody fucking cares. Nothing matters! We're entering hell! I'm still gonna keep the, attempts. This is perfectly legitimate. Shut up, no one cares. No one cares about fucking Drakengard 3 or they'd port it. The only person who cares about Drakengard 3 is Yoko Taro himself, and... Yeah, the PS3 just does this. No one's played a PS3 in ages. No one knows this is what PS3s do. They have to build their SPU cache. It's a dev console. Gotta do these things. Square Enix. Access Games. The Unreal Engine. Back before it was literally fucking everywhere. It was on the cusp of being everywhere, I guess. It was that kind of era. Let's watch the intro movie, just because it's a good... Oh, the audio is not being captured. Great. Why are you not capturing the audio? You're just a global audio capture.
You should thank him.
Not every dragon is like you.
There we go.
Unfortunately.
Outputting through the wrong fucking...
We've both been rejected by the world. We both feel the same threat. And
look at all these things that I will not be showing off today.
Fated to kill each other in the end.
I'm here for one thing and one thing only. Something that's not going to be appearing in this intro.
You've grown strong, Mikhail.
Apart from maybe that bit. I think that bit fits in the final cutscene. Oh, before it goes into this bit, let's look at this cool intro bit.
This is a story of 6 sisters. In a world protected by the power of song. But one of these sisters seeks to bring about the world's ruin. And she won't rest until all the others are dead.
So this is... Spoiler warning for this game now. If you come into a Drakengard 3 final song stream, we're expecting spoilers for the very end of the fucking game. But it's okay, even if you get spoiled on the very end, I highly recommend still playing the game as long as you can survive how fucked it is. Like, I can't actually recommend it to literally everyone, but if you like games even if they don't really work,
You're the monster who made the intoners in the first place!
Get on! Let's beat him together!
I would still recommend giving the game a try,
exactly
if you can.
Insane world I've always wanted. How delightful!
I must do this. It is my reward.
I am just an idiot.
Oh, Sent! I suppose.
Really gets my
Because he is a kid. Mikhail is but a wee babby. who eats rotten meat and poops and shits himself. Well, when the game... Your point still stands. No, I will not have any slander against Mikhail. Mikhail is a lovely boy. He's a beautiful, sweet child. The only innocent character in this entire goddamn game. Like, he's fully grown, but he's got his full dragon form, but still in terms of, like, actual age, he's still basically a child. Because he's, like, reincarnated from the original old dragon Michael. Even if he's obtained the power, he's still, like, mentally a child. But anyway, so... story thus far is... Zero has killed all the other Intoners, and now we have to stop the... and now it is up to Mikhail, and Mikhail alone, to seal away the flower that wants to destroy the world. So, how do we do this? None of the items or anything matter at all. There's a whole lot of other backstory, but I'm not going to explain it. So we'll see the intro cutscene at least once. So that there's Zero, standing over the corpse of 1. And there's Mikhail, in his full power form.
Zero.
Look at him! He's such a sweet boy!
This is it.
Zero's
Once
so
the
fucking
flower's
hot.
in full bloom, you have to destroy it.
Okay.
I assure you, this hits extremely hard once you've gone through the entire game with these characters. Even I'm still tearing up. I'm almost tearing up a bit.
There's one more thing I need to tell you.
What?
You've grown strong, Mikhail.
Zero.
I'm actually crying. I'm actually getting to me.
Zero, you big dummy.
But it still hits so hard. Here we are. The end of all things. We must face the greatest challenge of all. A large woman. Oh, 6. And here we go. This is how we do it. The giant flower woman fires rings at us, and we have to press a button to deflect them, basically. And you might be thinking, wow, this seems really easy. And you ain't seen nothing yet. The music is really fucking good though. You might think, oh, this is a simple one-button rhythm game. And you would be technically correct. But you may notice it's a bit more distracting than your regular rhythm game. Like it does shit like this! Where the camera just does whatever the fuck it wants! And that is not even the worst of it. That's not even close to the fuckery we're about to see. Like this. Oh, that's not bullshit. That is absolutely not bullshit at all. That's bullshit. That's. I should also mention, you only get one shot each time. The moment you fail, you have to start the whole thing from the beginning. When you miss a single note. Involves watching all this again. So, no prediction, but yeah. I might try to put a prediction up again. Later after the first break. I hate to tell you, Cassie, but I still haven't gotten to the hard parts. Virus 6. No, 5. There. Doesn't go up to 6. Five's notable traits are mainly about either wanting to fuck or eat everything that moves. And next up is, of course, 4. 4's notable trait is being the opposite of 5, in the fact that she's actually a virgin, which in this case actually means she's extremely psychotic, because she will defend her purity to the end. like one of the... And here is 3. 3 does war crimes. And basically splicing humans and monsters together. Oh, here we go. Fuck. I need to get the timing down on that. You see how each one you think, oh, that's the most bullshit thing ever, and then the next one comes along, and it's even worse. In fact, some people do this entirely with their eyes closed, because, like, it is a rhythm. You count the... It's always a set time, like a 3/4 time after the sound goes off that the ring hits Mikhail. So the visuals mostly just distract you from anything, if you can do it entirely by sound. But I tend to fuck up by doing it entirely by sound, but you kind of have to. But each new phase does something that's even more bullshit than the last. And I will tell you now, because there is 5 intoners, 5 intoner sisters and 0, so 6 intoners in total, there are 6 stages. No, as I said, playing it with eyes closed is arguably probably a better idea. So I haven't done the counter up, so I'll do really, the temps count is just more of a record track more than anything. Alright, on to 3. 3's done such delightful things as murder an entire village down to the last 2 people so that they would be extremely angry and then spliced them into a Goliath. 2 Goliath, well, each person into a Goliath. To make the ultimate whatever the fuck. Okay, 3 cleared. Now it is on to 2. 2 is the only one that could be arguably considered a good person. but she is also dangerously naive. Oh. Did you like the live Mikhail reaction? Sure, though. And of course, one. One is competent. Is and that is not the end. Oh no. It's not the worst. That's not the worst, Cassie. Fuck! Ah! You hate this game, you're not even the one playing. I love it, it's brilliant. It's so awful. It hates you so much. So that was, how many more attempts? Like, I lost track now. It was like, 4, I think. I think that was attempt number 5, so I'll put 5. Just might as well overround it than over it. Because I'm really hungry right now, so I probably need to take a break. I know we only just got started because of the game, but you know me, I gotta take my breaks every hour. So, I will be back shortly. And honestly, it's getting that far on the first couple of tries is definitely better than I was expecting, to be honest. So, maybe this will be a short stream. But I've prepared for eventualities in case it isn't. So yes, be right back. As I go eat, this might be a slightly long break because I have to go eat dinner. I've got like a quick dinner prepared. I've got some Tesco sushi. So we'll be back shortly. Wow. nothing. Okay. Look slightly better. Now that there's more people here, let's do another prediction. So of course it'll have to be a shorter time frame, but simply then there we go. Hello, critic. Well, he's not really. I suppose I'd hardly call it a lesbian sidebook because there's a lot of fucking dudes in it. Like literally what happens a lot is they talk about having sex that is usually very straight, but there is a lot of gay shit in the game as well. So it's more like psycho-bisexuals, really. But anyway, let's go. And I said, yeah, also now I have like a better frame of mind of like how many attempts I'll probably be able to do before I literally pass out. Like, I'm gonna do my best to not pass out, but like if it does seem like nearly impossible. Like less than 10 is still like arguably almost an hour. So thank you for the study, critical minutes. Really good of innocence. Sorry, I'm adjusting my microphone. Used to get a good like breather at the start. Come on, place your bets, place your bets. No point putting out a prediction if only one person bets. Hi, Lily. Thank you for the gun beret. I realised that, hang on, pause because I didn't unpin the dinner break post. Whoops. That's going to annoy me if I don't. Stop. That was bad timing. It worked. Yeah. Oh, that felt bad. Oh, I'm shocked that one worked. That one worked. That felt like a really bad timing on the button presses. Alright. The group phase. Fuck, that one always gets me. Because I think I missed a temp count, so on 7 there. Come on, chap, where's your gambling spirit? I'm gonna have to learn to sing this song one day, aren't I? Yeah, motorbike. Probably should have pre-warned this stream that this stream would be a not a lot of talking because I have to focus so much. Nope, and no one bid against Caden again. I guess the prediction poll was just a waste of time. I've had a lot better. Okay. Ah! Fuck no, that one's such a weird timing! Ah! That one gets me every goddamn time. It's just... yeah. Mm. 'Cause, 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 I'll keep the prediction running so that Caden can keep his shiny wand to show that he's the only one who cares. He's the only one who believes in anything. I know how it is. I see how it is. Chat buttons are a bunch of cowards! I'm not being beats more. Da 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 Ooh, that last one did not feel feel like that was on time, but apparently it was fine. There is like a reasonable amount of wiggle room, but it's like when it's doing the really rapid fire notes, there really isn't. Fuck! I missed the button press. I said the note. I didn't know the hand. I like brushed the button without actually pushing it down. Yeah. It's the last attempt before Caden's faith is lost, and I give him his points back anyway because there's no point doing the tonal prediction if no one's else is beating it. But I will let him keep his number one until the end of the stream. I really need a more comfortable chair. My eyes are so fucking sore. This is really the hardest part is just like having to go through the entire thing from the beginning every time. Because I know it is within my ability to individually do all the parts of this. I've done it. But doing it as an entirety is somewhat of an endurance challenge. There's a very low chance of me losing to anything up until that one point that I keep fucking up repeatedly. Like, not a zero chance. It can happen. It has happened, as you have seen today. But it is just... a lot of this. Come, let's get this over with. I always feel like I kind of like mash out of that last bit, but it seems to work out. So it's just like, I feel like I'm just pressing 4 buttons when I only press the button 4 times when I press it 3, only just press it 3 times. But it's like, that's fine, there's no penalty for pressing, there's no real penalty for pressing the button in empty space. Here we go. Oh. Fuck! Oh, nearly at the end, nearly at the end. That's like the most note-wise demanding part of the song. So then it slows down, and the challenge becomes something else entirely. Still plenty of time for one big break. Question is, will I fall victim to Yoko Taro's ultimate Goku trick? I feel bad saying that, but it's basically the only way to describe it. For those who are not aware, the final note of this, the final singular note, is possibly the most evil thing in this entire game. Everything else you see is nothing compared to the sheer, fuck you of the final note of this song. Like, you aren't ready. Magic. I'm playing it on a PSP via Digital Rabbit Magic. Well, I guess it's not really magic, it's more just secrets. I'm not looking at the PSP. The PSP is merely acting as a controller. That's why I'm using a PSP and controller, because I like the PSP. And I couldn't get a Vita for this. If I could find a Vita model, it would be a Vita. What's your favourite segment of the song so far, chat buns? Considering you've now heard most of it. There's only a little bit left after the bit I got to last time. Well, like that. Fuck you, Carrier. Not much, friend. You can at least say, "Oh, I like this part," or "I don't like this part." It's not so much analyzing; it's the enjoyment, Cassie. And considering it is a song made up of very distinct parts, I'm sure people can say it is a very pleasant tune overall. That's probably what makes this whole thing like manageable to play and manageable to attempt over and over again. Is the song is very good. It is a good song that is nice to listen to. Which is much better than the Drakengard 1 version, which was basically bell noise. Don't you love close-ups of vacant, stony-faced women? Okay, I didn't die to 2 at that point. Oh, right. If I can reliably start clearing this next bit, then it'll be close to actually finishing this. Like, the problem is getting past this, failing at the really annoying bit afterwards, and then repeatedly failing on this again, because it is such an awkward... It's got such awkward bits in it. Fuck, I was too slow on the second one. The first one, rather. Okay. getting kind of cold in my flower, actually. I feel like if I turn the fans off, it's going to suddenly feel like, oh god, it's so warm. Do. Three. Here comes to. Ooh, she has killed children. There's one, also known as the one that fucks everything up in the entire fucking timeline. Okay, back to the group segment. Gotta lock in. I can do this, I can win! I am invincible! Oh, fuck that up, Ah! Okay, time for a break. See you in a bit. I like how the notes still go on for a bit. But anyway, be right back. attack. Put the counter up. And what? Yeah. I like that. Too cold, and I'm gonna turn the fan down. It's too hot. Yeah, I hate this weather. I hate this weather so much. Continue. Once more. Oh, fuck. And now my air conditioning unit is broken. I'm just one of those things you just have to give it a good smack because the fan starts making noise. I've taken some paracetamol in the break, but I did have the very starting twinge of a headache. And if I do actually start ending up in pain again, I am going to give up on this forever. Because it's clearly fucking cursing me. Nope, that's just fucked. I don't get that aircon anymore. phased out of my brain and forgot to play the third note there. Just like, am I really flagging already? No, it's too soon. It's only been 2 hours. Start. Start now. Hi Shogun, welcome to Drakengard 3, the final song. Where I must survive against circles. I guess you could call it that. You are missing a bit of context. But I can't really go deep into the context when I'm trying to focus. And I probably can in this early bits. But the context is... There was a big there's a evil parasitic flower that is part of... that will destroy the world if left unchecked, and we're trying to stop the evil parasitic flower. And there's something in toners, which is why it's sprouting women. The context is Yoko Taro also, yes. Gameplay-wise, if you have not figured it out, I have to press a button, any button, when a ring is overlapping the dragon. If I miss any one of them, I die, and I have to start all the way from the beginning of this again. And as you can see, the camera, rather, is a bitch and hates you and wants you to die. Now this is arguably the beginning of the direct beginning of the chronology of everything that gets fucked up in Nier, so... Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh, is this the run? Is this the run? Welcome to the evil. It's not over yet, it's not over yet, it's not over yet. It's not over! See? That's not even the last note. So you do have to do it purely by sound eventually. Just in the last few notes. Just on the last few notes. I love seeing people's reaction to that. And again, it's not the most evil. That's not the most evil note. That's not the most evil note. That's not the most evil note, no. And also, it's not a... Remember, it is... The timing is all based on the music. And as you may have noticed, the music at that last bit is slowing down. So it is a lot later than most of the other notes you hear. So you have to be able to actually get it, to actually be able to hit that note, you have to be able to time the beats of the music at a different tempo than most of the song. This is where my singing lessons are actually probably coming quite handy. But I'm not that good at, like, timing music beats yet. It's kind of hard to hear, like, the... For most people who want to just see the ending of Drakengard 3, I would recommend playing up to this point and then watching the ending on YouTube. Watching a video of the ending. Or if you're good at traditional rhythm games, there are literally people who've made videos that basically do a traditional rhythm game interface to this timing that makes it a hell of a lot easier. Like, obviously, they're just a video, so they can't actually time remember, as long as you sync it up properly. Which I might do as a last resort if this does end up taking tank hit the intense up armor because I was too busy. That is it, the end is in sight, the end is in sight. Almost feels like really quick to get back here now. As long as I can consistently do this part, and it's just a matter of patience. Okay. Good night, Cassie. Don't worry, I'll definitely make a clip a highlight of the winning run. I think I can definitely get the win tonight, unless like barring a outside disaster. So I can do that. Fuck, I mashed. I was too twitchy on that end. Feel like I can do. That's the really, really hard part, and it's just a matter of getting the last few timings. It's just like a slow last few notes that are just kind of like you lose all visual. The main things are just that you lose all the visual cue, but it's a very steady set of notes after that. It's just a dun. Dun, dun, and so on and so forth until it ends. So once you get that final once I get that final rhythm, once I get to that final section, but you know, I was too twitchy and I hit the button too quickly and then was panicked. But my heart rate is beating so fucking fast. So, hey, Peach. Definitely a bit of deja vu going on. So this time I'm feeling a lot more powerful. I can do this tonight. I know I can. So I regularly, like almost regularly, got like the most demanding parts done. So it is just that final bit that's not so much demanding as it is just evil. Okay. If I can get through this, like the third or time in a row, I'm going to be very impressed. I should say impressed. That's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm going to beat this section. And then it's just a matter of practicing the final few notes. It starts off really easy and then becomes really fucking annoying. Fuck! Ah! I knew I shouldn't have said anything! That's the hard, like, that double note right there, that's probably the hardest part of the entire song. It just fucks with me so hard. Like, I don't know if it's the same case for other people, but for me, it's the hardest part. So sweaty. Yeah. Whew. Evil game indeed. That's why we love it. That's why I love it so much. So you just feel the pain. Can't be bothered to do all the noise. It's too hot. Yes. I hadn't picked up the attempts counter from the last one. And there's no real point there because the predictions didn't know what he did on any of the predictions. I guess there's the problem of starting a bit earlier, but I wanted to make sure. I absolutely wouldn't. I don't want tiredness to be a factor, is the thing. So that's why I started earlier than usual. That's the easy part done. Fuck! What do you mean that one didn't hit? I might have to take another break in a second as I'm feeling a bit there. So we'll see. We'll do one more try and then take a break. Maybe I'm just not built for trying to do this kind of like super repetitive endurance. Ah, fuck, okay, I really need to take a break. See you in a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can keep going much longer. It's barely it's not even 3 hours. And I'm mentally flagging. My AC, my little mini desk air conditioner, which has done so much work for me over the years, has finally died. So, it's really fucking hot. I don't want to give up. So, what? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So, I'm probably done for today. Because I think if I keep going, I'm going to damage myself both physically and emotionally because I'm pushing myself past limits that are already stretched thin just because of this fucking heat and like my stress to try and get it done exactly today. So what I'm gonna do is let's just make this a weekly thing. Every Wednesday, I will come back to this. I'll probably start around, I guess, 9ish, so that's like 10 minutes from now-ish. And, yeah, I'll just make this a weekly thing until it's done. The final song, Revengeance, every week until it's done. That'll be the thing, Wednesdays at 9, PS2. Yeah, like, I'll have to, like, I can't do a big endurance stream of this, because I'm not in a good place physically and mentally for it right now. I'm just not ready for it. I don't know how I did it, like, last time, but then, like, when I was doing it originally, at least I was, like, making progress and, like, seeing new bits of the song repeatedly as I worked through it, because I was getting through the beginning of the song. And this time, it's just too much. I can't. I'm gonna have to say. Oh god, all the fucking chat windows are broken. But refresh. Yeah, I was like taking, like, that was in a part of when I was streaming when I was like damning the long-term consequences. And this is where I'm keenly aware of the long-term consequences and I don't want to injure myself. So, yeah, no. Sorry to disappoint you, chat bonds. I told you it would. Sorry that I lied, that I said it would be the very last one. Let's just delete that and refund the points, because it didn't even fucking matter. The counter will still be the same. I hope the counter will remain as it is across the things. Yeah, it's just. No, it's not working out. As I said, especially out of outside circumstances of my fucking. I'm gonna have to buy a new mini AC. The end is never the end, so indeed, Quantum Eggs. So, right, let's just see who's online. Lots of people, lots of people do I want. Is anyone... Yeah, that was online. That was... I'm giving preference to anyone who might have been that. No one online. So... You know what? I want to raid my good old friend. I probably do. Oh, that's because I'm spying on you, Caden. I've sent a family member to spy on you. Make sure you're not up to anything untoward. But I could do with... You are my only moderator, so I need to make sure you're at least alive. But anyway, we're going to raid the Zon of Danis. Because he's my friend, and he is a lovely bundle of energy. And I could really do with that right now. So make sure to come in tomorrow for Daikatana, which will be funny. Daikatana will be funny, so I won't have to worry about being stressed out about it. Okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you for a lovely 2 years, and here's to many more. And so just tune in next week for hopefully a lot of shit I've got to do with I've got to start organizing that stuff. Okay, goodbye.